The sprawling metropolis of Dallas, Texas is our setting tonight, as seen from above. Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA. Our game tonight featuring Los Angeles as they go up against Dallas. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. John Stockton out there with Klay Thompson. Then it's Pippen. Then it's Weber, and it's Curry in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Doncic out there with Curry, and it's Powell in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Porzingis after the three-pointer from Scottie Pippen. The three for Doncic connects from three-point range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. And here's Los Angeles.
And it was interesting how the Dallas franchise sold its fans on Doncic. Ownership told them, think of a 6'7" Steve Nash. Isn't quite the shooter Steve was, but is only a teenager. Great vision. Boy, he can really pass it. And it turns out Doncic is all of that and more.
And here is Curry following the three from Chris Webber. Curry attacking. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Pippen. Thompson left side. The three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Scottie Pippen. And even Nash himself called Doncic a dream prospect.
Yeah, it said Luka was big and mobile enough in the modern game, can guard multiple positions, has a skill set, a winning mentality, and those leadership qualities. Steve Nash sounding like a future GM. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And here is Doncic. Pass to Curry. Launches a three. And Curry pulls it down. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. The 10-footer. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by Pippen. Thompson's got 5.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Curry. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult one.
And that one's good by Pippen.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Juwan Howard's checked in for Weber. Butler comes in for Pippen. Edwards, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And Allen Iverson subbed in for Stockton. Now here's Brunson. 1:53 left in the first. From about 19 feet, that one falls. And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point lead. And here's Iverson outside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's Wright to the paint. And the layup's good off the glass.
Nice work inside by Cauley-Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Butler attacking, and it's Butler with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Iverson against Brunson. Wright outside. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Dallas making a switch here. Berea's checked in. Here is Berea. 6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Cauley Stein's shot is good.
And I like that they're not settling, getting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley-oop.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going. Dallas trails by 9. Here's Berea. High post, Cauley Stein.
Here we go.
Right outside. Over Edwards. Got a hand on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
And Howard has it in the corner. That's good. Great play set up by Iverson. Iverson's got 3 assists now in this one. There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Now Berea. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And the rejection by Curry. And here's Iverson outside. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
And so it's... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
And that's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
We've got DeLon Wright. Cauley Stein is out there with Maxi Kleba. Then there's J.J. Barea, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And it's Wright missing. Los Angeles leading by 15. Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Here's Barea after the basket by Los Angeles. And it's sent back by Howard. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. A different look for Dallas. Porzingis, he's checked in for Maxi Kleba. Hardaway comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Doncic is subbed in for DeLon Wright. And then for Los Angeles, Weber comes in for Juwan Howard. And Pippen subbed in for Butler. And so here is Dallas. 17-point game. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Porzingis. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 6 rebounds in the game. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. The shot's good on the assist by Pippen.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Dallas calls timeout. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Dwight Powell comes in for Willie Cauley-Stein, and it's Seth Curry in for J.J. Barea. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Stockton's checked in. Now, here's Doncic. He dishes it to Curry. Outside, Porzingis. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Los Angeles leading by 20. That's good from Stockton, the assist by Pippen.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Curry against Stockton. Pass to Doncic. Here's Hardaway. Doncic outside. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And, yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Stockton. Curry against Powell. On the wing, Doncic. No good that time. Curry with some nice D. Los Angeles leading by 21. And Weber throws it down.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Powell for three. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Down low, here's Doncic. And it's blocked. Here's Pippen. Again, Los Angeles.
Oh, great ball movement there.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Curry against Stockton. Porzingis looking it over. Here's Doncic. Nails the 16-footer. Doncic has got 5.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range. And how about Weber there rising up for the alley-oop? Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Mavericks. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first half. Shot clock at 5. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Curry's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Dallas. Dallas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. And it's DeLon Wright in for Curry. Now, here's Kleber. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The pass to Doncic. From deep three-point range, that one misses. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Doncic. Here's Dallas. And Wright kicks to Brunson. Back to Wright. 27 seconds left now here in the second. Kleber, the pass to Finney-Smith. Brunson with it. Over Iverson. The rebound by Thurman. Up the floor. Here's Weber, and Weber throws it down.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Los Angeles on top, ending the second quarter with a And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Chris Webber in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Curry is out there with Weber. Then there's Klay Thompson. Then it's Pippen. And it's Stockton in at the point guard position.
And with his length, Porzingis can be very disruptive on D. Not easy to get the shot off over that huge frame.
Brunson against Weber. Passes it to Powell. Off target from three-point range. And here is Los Angeles now. Well, coming into the league with immense potential, Porzingis has already fulfilled much of it, already an all-star. But you know, Greg, there are still areas he's working on.
Yeah, he's definitely getting stronger and more physical. You'd like to see him make the next pass a little more often when a teammate has a better shot. But if he can just stay healthy, boy, the sky's the limit on what he can accomplish.
Here's Pippen. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton. Pippen's got 9.
Yeah, you got to love the recognition there. Stockton just so unselfish, always looking to find the open man.
Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Hardaway. Outside for Curry. No good on the 3.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
It's good from long range.
3 out of 4 coming out of the half, showing good execution on the offensive end.
Pass to Powell, looking to end the run. Good work defensively by Pippen.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Brunson finds Curry. The wide open look here for Porzingis. The three-pointer, no good. Stockton outside. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And there's the pass to Brunson. Now Porzingis. From deep. And Curry pulls it down. Curry's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Weber gets the bucket.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And here are the Mavericks now, searching for that first bucket here in the third. Passes it to Porzingis. Dallas, no good that time either.
He's been scoreless for a while now. They're still trailing here. They might want to move to some other options offensively.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
Brunson up top. He's covered by Stockton. Left side, Porzingis. Hardaway, that's a two-pointer. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Pippen.
Clearly a foul.
The Mavericks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Porzingis. Doncic is checked in for Curry. And Barea subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Howard's checked in for Weber. Jimmy Butler comes in for Scottie Pippen. Edwards, he's checked in for Thompson. And Allen Iverson is subbed in for John Stockton. Cauley-Stein finds Kleber. And here's Barea. Doncic outside. Over Howard. Doncic, no good. And here is Los Angeles now. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Barea, the pass to Cauley Stein. Back to Barea, outside Hardaway. Pass to Cauley Stein, and Butler sends it back.
On the prowl, Butler with the block shot.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And those are plays that get you in front and keep you in front.
And so it's Los Angeles with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Willie Cauley Stein. Wright is out there with J.J. Barea. Then there's Jackson, and it's Finney Smith in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Iverson against Barea. Wright outside. Misses the 3.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive. And wasting no time in transition, really pushing the pace.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And that one is good.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Iverson kicks to Howard. Butler passes to Thurman. Trying to get open is Butler. Goes up again, and he lays it up and in.
Not surprised to see Jimmy come down with the offensive rebound. He plays with heart and hustle.
Pass to Finney Smith. Wright looking around. And no good. And now the fast break, Ginobili with the ball.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Free throw good, Ginobili. And the Mavericks making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in. Leitner's checked in for Los Angeles. James comes in for Iverson. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. James against Barea. Wright outside. The pass to Marjanovic. Bucket is good. Marjanovic has got his first basket.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
With the tip, and Howard with the second chance points.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Dallas. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Stockton's checked in for Los Angeles. To the middle, here's Thurman, and that one is stuffed right through.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Passes it to Jackson. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Brunson, the teardrop falls in.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his wake.
And James throws it down.
Not much anyone can do to stop that. LeBron flexing at the rack.
Right outside. Back to Brunson. Pass to Marjanovic. All alone. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Nothing went right on that offensive possession except the result.
Three-pointer from Stockton. Thurman. The basket is good. The assist from Stockton. Stockton's got his 8th assist in the game.
And Stockton is simply one of the best, especially when it comes to finding people on the floor.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Kicks it out to Ginobili. Manu Ginobili on the wing. That three off the mark.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Brunson finds Wright. Just 5 on the clock. Tries it from 19. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Pass to Ginobili. From deep three-point range, the long-distance three is buried.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Trying to get open is Marjanovic. Brunson, good.
Just taking what the defense allows, and that's a shot he'll make all night.
Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Right outside. There's the pass to Marjanovic. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The free throw drops for Marjanovic. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Stockton dishes to Ginobili. That's good, and a nice assist from Stockton.
And how about that lefty stroke there from Ginobili? It is a thing of beauty. He is dialed in from deep.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. From deep. They get it back. From deep three-point range, sinks it. What range from outside? Wow.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were